and Vanillier might just have led there from Adramel, who's now being hard ridden. Ngolo and Fakira coming strongly, followed by Statler, and they've gone away from Oscar Elite and Streets of Doyen and Barbados Bucks. They turn for home. A lung-bursting run to the final flight, and Vanillier has kicked on by a couple of lengths to Statler. Then Fakira on the left. Oscar Elite running a big race in the orange jacket. Over on the far side, Adramel is plugging on. Running on from the back is Champagne Super Over, and then Tory Groff. It's Vanillier. He kicked fairly early here, did Mark Walsh. Approaching the final flight. Vanillier by 3-4 lengths to Oscar Elite at the last. Vanillier, Oscar Elite. Statler made a bit of a mess of it. Then Streets of Doyen and Champagne Super Over, and Vanillier is not stopping in front. If anything, he's going further away, and he's running riot in the Albert Bartlett. Vanillier
jumped the second last still. Hardy Eustace from Bravinka now laying down the big challenge on the outside as they round the final turn. Archibald under a very confident quiet ride in third place is bearing down on them. They're chased by Accordion Etoile and Max Joy with Rooster Booster out wide. Here comes the final flight. Hardy Eustace rises just ahead, but Archibald is cruising up on the bridle. Bravinka is wider out. Then Accordion Etoile up the hill. 3 in a line here. Archibald hasn't been asked a question yet in the centre under a nice cool Carberry. Hardy Eustace still galloping. Hardy Eustace pulling it out from Archibald. Hardy Eustace defends his title from Archibald, who's flattened out in second. Then in third is Bravinka. A tremendous...
Dunolly is going to land just in the lead. Dunolly from Doran's Pride on the outside. Then comes What a Question, then Brief Gale, and then Carouge. Rounding the home turn with one flight left to jump in the Sun Alliance. Novices Herbal, and it's Dunolly on the far side being challenged all the time by Doran's Pride and Carouge coming there on the stand side. Dunolly lands in the lead. Doran's Pride's a faller. It's Dunolly on the far side, Carouge on the near side. Dunolly from Carouge as they race up towards the line. Dunolly being challenged all the time by Carouge. Dunolly's going to strike the first blow for Ireland. Dunolly's won the Sun Alliance Novices. Carouge is second. Brief Gale is third. Cocardia Fair is fourth. 5 and running on strongly is Springman.
He may just pick up in front with Kentucky Hayden. They're over. Calypso trying to improve in company with Tiger Roll. Back in 5th place, Lincoln's given his all, so as Royal Irish Hussar. The front quartet getting away. Gordon trying to bridge the gap. Kentucky Hayden back in 3rd place. Calypso's right looking a little bit unbalanced in the saddle. He's lost an iron, which is making things difficult on Calypso as they go down to the last. It's Guitar Queen Kentucky Hayden coming there strongly. Tiger Roll. Romeo style for Calypso in 4th place, and he's having to be switched, and it's now Tiger Roll coming there strongly for Davey Russell to come for a lead at the last in the JCB Triumph Hurdle. Tiger Roll produced a lead, a big lead. Kentucky Hayden over in 2nd place, then back in 3rd is Guitar Queen. Up the near side around it's Tiger Roll, who's 2 lengths clear. Kentucky Hayden is very tight indeed, and it's Tiger Roll driven out who will win the Triumph for Paul Elliott, Davey Russell, and Georgetown Star. In second, Kentucky Hayden.
He's got 6 legs to find. Jesse's Dream in front from Boston's Angel on the inside. Then in 3rd place as they take the turn, it's Master of the Hall, Wayward Prince. Time for Rupert trying to stay on over the second last. Back on the outside, then staying on Durley is Magnanimity. Jesse's Dream in front as they come to the final fence from Boston's Angel. Jesse's Dream just from Boston's Angel, Magnanimity, and then Wayward Prince. Time for Rupert, a labouring 5th. Up the hill they go, and it's Boston's Angel here for Robbie Powers in front from Jesse's Dream. Boston's Angel by a length. Jesse's Dream running on behind the Wayward Prince. Boston's Angel leads the line, gets there from Jesse's Dream. It was tight for 3rd with Wayward Prince running on the outside with Magnanimity.
Yellow jacket, bit of a puzzle with those, but it is now Annie Power who's coming through to take it up as they jump over the second last. She moved through to a length and a half lead to Glenn's Melody. Bit of a puzzle, the Pirates Queen behind those, then Polly Peacham and Carol Spirit, but as they turn into the home straight, the 4-timer is on. Annie Power and Ruby Walsh showing in front, but Glenn's Melody, her stablemate, is the danger as they approach the last flight. Bit of a puzzle behind them in 3rd position. Annie Power at the last flight is down.
Annie Bauer has gone well in front at the last. Glenn's Melody lost as runner-up to Polly Beecham. Bit of a puzzle with a chance as well. Glenn's Melody, but now Polly Beecham, the far side, has come to join it. It's very tight between them. Polly Beecham and Glenn's Melody together. Bit of a puzzle between those.
Right, here's the second last. He jumps it well. He sailed over in second Whisper, then Bells Hill and Alpha de Zobo. The final fence for Mike Bite. Oh, not his best effort, but he gets away with it. Whisper trying to close, and Mike Bite is beginning to paddle. He's drifting off a true line. He hangs fire, and Whisper's coming home straight as a gun barrel. Nico de Boinville tries to straighten out Mike Bite, who rallies on the near side. Mike Bite coming back at Whisper. It's tight. Mike Bite on the near side of Whisper in a dramatic RSA.
Second and final fence, Silviniano Conti had the lead over Bolsworth in second. Lord Windermere, the giant bolster on the near side, on his own begins to rally. It's Lord Windermere who now takes the lead with On His Own rallying to the near side, racing up towards the line. Lord Windermere ahead in front, and Lord Windermere has won the Cheltenham Gold Cup. Lord Windermere wins for Jim Cullity. In second place was On His Own, and they pulled a couple of lengths clear of the giant bolster Silviano Conti, Bobsworth and Lyring Legend in a bunch finish for the Gold Cup. That went to Ireland, to Lord Windermere, Jim Cullity.
Minella Indo, the maroon and yellow, and Minella Indo and Rachel Blackmore put in the better lead there. Castlebourne Westers unseated rider at the second last. Minella Indo at the last, clambered over it. Allaho is back level with him. Off up the run and they go. They're clear from Champ. Blue cap is Allaho. The maroon jacket is Minella Indo, who is in front now. Champ is running on between them. Look out for Champ. Minella Indo, Allaho together. Champ storming through. Barry Geraghty on Champ has lifted the prize late on. Minella Indo in second, Allaho in third. Backlow Doyle.
It's full of running at the second last. Yahoo jumps from Desert Orchid, but Desert Orchid is running. He's trying to come again towards the near side. It's Yahoo on the far side, Desert Orchid towards the near side. Desert Orchid's accelerating as they come to the last. Yahoo on the far side, Desert Orchid on the near side. It's Desert Orchid on the near side, Yahoo on the far side. Desert Orchid drifting over towards the stand side. He's beginning to get up. Desert Orchid is beginning to get up as they race towards the line. There's a tremendous cheer from the crowd as Desert Orchid is going to win it. Desert Orchid has won the Gold Cup. Yahoo is second. Third is John Abadi. Simon Sherwood punches the air. Desi has done it. Now, and as they do so, Deep Sensation travelling very smoothly in the centre over on the far side. Viking Flagship on the near side. It's Travado. Travado on the near side. On the far side, Viking Flagship between horses. Deep Sensation, a previous winner, over the last. And Travado on the near side. And Deep Sensation. And Viking Flagship on the far side. It's Travado on the near side. Deep Sensation in the centre. Viking Flagship over on the far side. It's anybody's race as they race to the line. Viking Flagship over on the far side has taken a fractional advantage. Viking Flagship has just won it from Travado. Deep Sensation is third, and 4 Wonder Man, and 5 Catabatic, and 6 with Space Fair, and 7 and last.
With one fence to jump and then the hill, Edredon Blur will not surrender the lead lightly. Here coming at him, his direct route in the orange jacket, the favourite on the far side, Flagship of Morales. The final fence, 3 in a line, Edredon Blur just in front from direct route. Flagship of Morales on the far side, Edredon Blur challenged all the way up the hill by direct route. Direct route putting his nose in front. Edredon Blur fights back on the near side. The bombing finish, very tight direct route far side. On the near side, Edredon Blur. Oh,
front. Vroom Vroom Mag in second place. 1 length behind is Limini. She's in third towards the right at the moment as they head towards the last. Indian Stream behind those. Last year's winner, Vroom Vroom Mag, has come through to join Apple's Jade. On the right is Limini, and this trio will be in line as they come towards the last flight. Limini didn't jump it too well. Vroom Vroom Mag just in front as they head up to the line. Apple's Jade in the centre is fighting them off at the moment. Apple's Jade and Brian Cooper are in front and extended have won. Apple's Jade won it. Second, very tight, Limini and Vroom Vroom Mag. Indian Stream in third place from Briary Queen.
Towards the outside as they prepare to rise at the second from home. All Mankind dived at it. Goshen tries to get round his outside. They've now got a break of 5 lengths over Aspire Tower. Solo, Psycho from a long way back. Burning Victory is trying to stay on. It is Goshen now who turns, takes the lead and kicks clear. He's coming across towards the near side rail. Goshen out in front. All Mankind is paddling. Aspire Tower, Burning Victory continues to stay on. So too Psycho. They're racing inside the final fill and a half. 1 more flight to take. It is Goshen and Jamie Moore. They are clear now by 10 widening lengths. The final flight for Goshen. He makes a desperate mistake. He hasn't seated his rider when holding a 10-length lead. All Mankind left in front. On the near side is Burning Victory. It's between these two and the filly. Burning Victory beginning to surge on towards the line in the hands of Paul Townend. Burning Victory has won the JCB Triumph Hurdle. Aspire Tower running
and
for
it's
second.
Monksfield, Night Nurse, Master Monday and Sea Pigeon, these 4 ahead of Dramatist. And over the last, Night Nurse landed just in the lead on the near side, over the second last rather, and now Monksfield takes it up. And it's little Monksfield from his old rival Night Nurse and Sea Pigeon coming over the great run on the stand side. It's Monksfield from Sea Pigeon now as they come to the last in the champion hurdle. Monksfield for Ireland, Sea Pigeon for England. Monksfield on the far side, Sea Pigeon on the near side. Monksfield lands in the lead from Sea Pigeon, then Master Monday and Night Nurse. And as they race into the closing stages, it's Monksfield from Sea Pigeon, and Monksfield is holding Sea Pigeon. And last year's second is going to win it this year. Monksfield striding up to the line to win the champion hurdle. Monksfield wins it from Sea Pigeon second. Night Nurse is third and Beacon Light fourth.
And Flooring Porter will just have the lead. Didn't get very high. To in second place now is Beacon Edge. And he's now sent in pursuit of this long-time leader. But Flooring Porter is still going really well for Danny Mullins. And he's out in front by 3 lengths to Beacon Edge in second. Cider Ballet and then Paisley Park. He's now beginning to pick it up on the wide outside for Aidan Coleman. They're racing inside the final quarter mile. Still 1 flight to take. Flooring Porter being held together by Danny Mullins. Beacon Edge now to within 2 lengths of the hands of Sean Flanagan. Then Paisley Park. On the far side is Cider Ballet, Vindication and the Storyteller next. The final flight for Flooring Porter, led by 3 lengths to Beacon Edge in second. Then Cider Ballet. Flooring Porter wandering but still leads by 3 lengths to Cider Ballet in second. But they won't catch Flooring Porter. He makes every single yard for Danny Mullins, and Flooring Porter has won the Stayers Hurdle. Cider Ballet in second, Paisley Park followed home by Beacon Edge, the Storyteller and Vindication next.
Von Trapp was a faller at the top of the hill there. Run and Skip lands in the lead from Dawn Run, Wayward Lad and Forgive and Forget. Now there are just 2 fences left to jump in the Gold Cup, and it's Run and Skip. Over on the far side, the mare, Dawn Run, Wayward Lad, the veteran, on the near side, and Forgive and Forget still running very, very strongly indeed, last year's winner, as they approach the second last fence. Run and Skip, Dawn Run, Wayward Lad and Forgive and Forget coming there strongly on the stand side at the second last. Run and Skip, Dawn Run, Wayward Lad, Forgive and Forget still coming there strongly on the near side. Forgive and Forget on the near side now as they come to the final fence. Forgive and Forget is going to jump marginally in the lead from Wayward Lad. Forgive and Forget on the near side, Wayward Lad on the far side. It's Wayward Lad, the veteran, trying to break his Cheltenham hoodoo, being pressed now by Dawn Run in the centre. Forgive and Forget on the near side as they race to the line, and the mare's beginning to get up, and as they come to the line, she's made it. Dawn Run has won it. Dawn Run has won it from
Raven's Boy and Don Cossack as they go 3 up. Q-Card is down. Q-Card with every chance is down. He's up on his feet okay though, Paddy Brennan. Can't believe it. And Don Cossack and Jack Adam look like fighting out the finish to the Cheltenham Gold Cup. Brian Cooper on the outside. to send Don Cossack to the lead as they straighten up for home. 2 more fences left to go. Jacadam is 2 lengths down there. Yawning gap to Smad Place. Don Poli continues to stay on. Here's the second last. Up towards it now. Don Cossack in tight, got away with it. Jacadam got in close as well. 3 lengths to find. 10 lengths away back in third. Then it's Don Poli. But here's the final fence now for Don Cossack. Comes towards it, measured it beautifully. Jacadam is not going down without a fight, but Don Cossack is 4 lengths clear as they race on up the hill in the Moynalvey Cheltenham Gold Cup. And Don Cossack for Jigginstown and Gordon Elliott and Brian Cooper will win the Moynalvey Cheltenham Gold Cup of 2016. Jacadam second for the second year running. Don Poli third.
Safir Darur and then Q-Card over this. Oh, Q-Card has gone. He's fallen at the same fence that he went last year, but maybe he was struggling a bit this time. Now they race towards the final turn. Native River and Jacadam. Jacadam hard on the bridle, but now Sizing John is poised to challenge. He's angled out by Robbie Power. Safir Darur is back in fourth, and then Champagne West and Bristol de May. Jacadam and Native River are joined by Sizing John as they jump 2 out. Jacadam got into the roots of it. He didn't lose too much ground though, but Sizing John is given the initiative, and it's Sizing John that forges into the lead. Safir Darur running on the outside. Brilliant jump at the last by Sizing John. Jacadam trying to fight back in second. Native River on the far side. Up the hill, Sizing John. Jacadam fighting it out in second place with Native River, but Sizing John is holding them all under Robbie Power and wins the Gold Cup. Sizing John tight for second. Manella Rocco staying on well down the near side of Native River.
Toby DeBars on the far side. Desert Lands a neck in front. Tenor Spades has fallen there. Racing to the final fence now. Desert Orchid is under pressure. Toby DeBars on the far side. Norton's Coin between horses over the last. Toby DeBars and Norton's Coin. It's Norton's Coin in the centre. Toby DeBars over on the far side. Desert Orchid's back in third place. Andy's Beach. It's Toby DeBars and Norton's Coin. It's a race towards the line. Norton's Coin is going to win it at the line. Norton's Coin has won it. Toby DeBars in second. Third is Little Monk's Field with Sea Pigeon coming very strongly to challenge him. And it's Sea Pigeon and Monk's Field together now from Beacon Light in third and within the Law 4. And it's a repeat of last year with Sea Pigeon trying to get his revenge. Sea Pigeon jumps it in the lead from Monk's Field on the near side. It's Monk's Field on the near side. Sea Pigeon on the far side. There's nothing between them as they race up the hill. It's Monk's Field on the near side. Sea Pigeon on the far side. Monk's Field is just surging ahead. He's going to win it. Monk's Field wins it from Sea Pigeon. Monk's Field wins the champion hurdle.
Yellow Jacket follows them into the turn. Then in the pocket in fourth, Anil Eteton. And now Fasal Vega is asked to stretch. He kicks over 2 lengths clear. On the long run down to the final fight of the Supreme. Marine National is giving chase from Dark Raven. Fasal Vega. Marine National is closing in. Here's the last. Fasal Vega was long. Made a mess of it. Marine National comes sweeping on by. Storms to the front. Fasal Vega is gathered up, but he's got no response, and it's Marine National who draws away to win the Sky Bet Supreme. And it's El Fabiolo. John Bon is chasing. San Roa back in third. El Fabiolo staying on powerfully. John Bon isn't getting any closer, and in the match-up between the two, it's El Fabiolo who wins the Arkle. Fast or slow, dark blue with the red caps right behind them. Korak Rambler, purple and yellow will cut the corner, and they head back towards home with 2 fences left to jump. The white-faced Oscar Elite Orange Jacket has latched on as well. Monbeck Genius and the Goffer now sweep through to take over. Followed through by Oscar Elite. Second from the left, Fast or Slow, and then Korak Rambler. 2 out. The Goffer jumped narrowly ahead. From on the far side, Monbeck Genius. Here's Fast or Slow in the dark blue. Korak Rambler coming between horses to hold every chance. 4 of them charging up the hill. Fast or Slow. Here's Korak Rambler again for back-to-back successes in the race. And it's Korak Rambler who gets to the front. Idles a little, but he's going to inch home. And it's Korak Rambler
again in the Ultima. Zanna here, the red cap in touch. Russell just beginning to work away, and Constitution Hill bounds to the front at the second last. He lands 2 lengths ahead. State Man is now moving off in pursuit. Vauban in third, as I like to move it, weakens away, and it's Constitution Hill sweeping around the final turn. Now he's asked to go. De Boinville asked him to quicken. He takes 4, 5 lengths out of State Man, who's giving game chase. Constitution Hill from State Man and Vauban. The final flight in the champion hurdle. Constitution Hill, hold your breath. He's long and he's over clear from State Man, who's chasing, but he's chasing his shadow, and it's Constitution Hill, one of the hurdling greats. Ease close home. Constitution Hill, simply breathtaking, wins the champion hurdle in a rout.
Fear to Glory behind those. Now Brandy Love is the back marker. They're coming down to the second last. Love Envoy just in front to Honeysuckle in second position as they take the second last flight of hurdles. Behind those, Marie's Rock, and then on the left with the red cap is Queen's Brook. Epperton trying to get through. She wears it well in behind those. They turn into the home straight now. Love Envoy has the lead. Honeysuckle asked to quicken. Behind these, Queen's Brook in third place. Marie's Rock is struggling in fourth, running on Echoes in Rain. Brandy Love as well. The last flight coming up now, nearest to us, the pale jacket of Honeysuckle, furthest from us. Love Envoy, the red, white and blue. Love Envoy was just in front there to Honeysuckle in second. Queen's Brook is behind those. They race up towards the line. Honeysuckle is responding to the calls of Rachel Blackmore, and she'll end with a victory. Honeysuckle has done it. Second position, Love Envoy. Queen's Brook behind those. Samuel Spade is still there. The red and white jacket, Jazzy Matty. One from the left, Mr. Freedom from the back of the field. Punter Lest is there. Risk Bell and also Sundial in with chances as they jump now the second last flight of hurdles. They're on their way to home in the Boodles Juvenile Hurdles. So many here with chances, and it's Biker and Bad together to Jazzy Matty. Morpheus behind these. Then Perseus Way. Risk Bell is still there. Sundial has a chance. Then behind these is Sir Alan, but Bad leading as they come down towards the last. Nearest to us then, making good progress, is Risk Bell. The red and white Jazzy Matty. Biker was there, and as they head up the hill now, it's nearest to us, Risk Bell. The white jacket is a Biker. Between those is Jazzy Matty. Any one of this three in the centre. Jazzy Matty coming through, might have just got it to Biker. Galliard de Mainil, who's 3 lengths behind him. Over the final fence, he's only 2 lengths ahead now. In red, Chemical Energy. The yellow sleeves, Galliard de Mainil, coming through to challenge as they race up, and he's finishing the stronger. Galliard de Mainil, a third run at the festival. This is his victory. Chemical Energy being second. Mr. Coffee behind those in Fairy Pass in the green, in the yellow Good Land. They're both poised in third and fourth places as they jump the second last. Champ Kylie is still battling on in front here with the lead. Impere Pass has got a lovely sprint against the running rail there as they swing into the straight. And now Paul Tarnand on Impere Pass has taken it up. Champ Kylie in second position. Gaelic Warrior behind those. They're followed by Good Land as they move down towards the last flight. Impere Pass will come to the 10th and last with a 4 or 5 length advantage. At it now, pings it, got away from it well. Second position, the pink of Gaelic Warrior joined Champ Kylie. Behind those Good Land, but it's Impere Pass is going to remain unbeaten. He strides to the line for victory in the Ballymore with Paul Tarnand. Heading towards the home turn, there's only 2 to jump here. Braun and the Real Wacker continue to be the leading pair. Galerie de Lito is behind those in third place. Jerry Colomb is next, 2 lengths behind those to Sir Gerhard. Adamantly Chosen and Thunder Rocker running on. This is the home turn, and in the green colours, Braun, the white and red jacket, the Real Wacker. Into third is Jerry Colomb, and then Sir Gerhard as they jump 2 out. Still the white and red, the Real Wacker and Sam Diston Davis. Braun and Darryl Jacob, the challengers at the last. Just the Real Wacker to Braun. Jerry Colomb is in third place. He's 3 lengths to find. It's still the Real Wacker. He's out in front here, leading by 2 lengths. Jerry Colomb is getting a spurt on in the closing stages. Here he comes. The Real Wacker in front. Jerry Colomb is closing with every stride. They hit the line. The Real Wacker and Jerry Colomb. The judge will have to tell you that. And Campron with his white face comes alongside Watch House Cross, Scaramanga, Nelson, Captain Combi, Langadan, Red Risk, behind these. An Epic Song trying to get into it as well. 2 from the finish now, and as they jump the second last is just Campron, but the blue and yellow of Captain Comby and Keith Donoghue coming into it strongly. Scaramanga's there, Nelson behind these, Langadan, An Epic Song, Good Risk at All. Then comes Off Your Rocco as Campron now has got into a 2-length lead as they level up for home. From in second place, Captain Comby. Langadan is closing. Nelson is there. Scaramanga, the yellow sleeves on the left. An Epic Song with that. But at the last, Campron and Aidan Coleman with about a 2-length advantage. Crashed through it, but got over it with a length lead. Now in second place, An Epic Song. Langadan in the blue and yellow as well. It's between this trio. Campron to Langadan, the blue and yellow jacket. Between those, An Epic Song. They come towards the line. Langadan. Still very little to choose between Energumene and Edzardusheet, but Captain Guinness coming into it. He's only a half length behind. Rachel Blackmore still holding on to him. Grenadine is behind those. Edward Stone is then back in 5th position, 10 lengths off the leaders. They come to the home turn. Energumene in the blue colours, with now Captain Guinness moving through into second place, but Paul Townend has the advantage here by a length and a half. Captain Guinness switches to the left as they jump the second last fence, and didn't jump it too well in second, Captain Guinness. So it's Energumene who's cantering to victory as he comes to the last. He's up and over safely, 6 lengths clear. Captain Guinness in second, Edzardusheet in third, Grenadine and Edward Stone just getting over the final fence. Nothing was a match today for Energumene. He's absolutely bolted up in the Spitway Champion chase with Paul Town and Energumene the winner.
A length and a half between them on landing. Delta Work, though, quickly back on the bridle as they head back onto the racecourse with 2 left to jump in the Glenfarclas chase. Frankie de Burley, stalked by Delta Work, the maroon and white. Galvin poised in behind, now a very close third. Lieutenant Rocco back in 4th. Then Franco Duport from Mortal clear as Snow Leopardess, and they're swinging for home, and it's here that Galvin and Delta Work move on together. The stablemates lock horns and they come close together off the final bend, racing down towards the 32nd and final fence of the Glenfarclas chase, and it's Delta Work. Galvin on the near side, galvanised. They're going to rise as one. Delta Work and Galvin come away from the last together. They lock horns halfway up the run-in. Delta Work noses ahead. Galvin has got no more to offer, and it's Delta Work staked with destiny again in the Glenfarclas chase. 3 festival wins. Delta Work sees off Galvin on towards the final fence. Mascada gets through on the inside. Bad mistake from Dino Blue. Hands the lead to Mascada, who now forges on under Dara O'Keefe. Dino Blue gathered up, but the gap has grown to half a dozen lengths, and Mascada is staying on powerfully up the Cheltenham Hill for Dara O'Keefe and Henry de Bromhead. It's Mascada who wins the Grand Annual. Captain Teague in the blue and pink is towards the inner on the right, followed there by Favour and Fortune and Dar, who's being ridden along. Fiercely proud dark green with the maroon cap not far off them, as Western Diego has pulled his way to the front under Rachel Blackmore, beginning the swing back towards home, chased now by Captain Cody and Canto Bruno. Here's Lecky Watson on the outer, and then from the rear running on Factor File away to the left, and further left A Dream to Share. Climbing now for the last furlong and a half, Captain T coming through to challenge Western Diego. Here's A Dream to Share and Factor File squeezed out. Lecky Watson in a rough finish. Captain Cody is next, deep inside the last furlong. A Dream to Share for a dream result in the champion bumper. Factor File for O'Manus 1-2, and it's Teenage Clicks for John Gleeson.
And it is still Stage Star who has got the advantage on the long run now down into the home straight, with another 2 fences to take. Now, not long till May, begins to lay it down to Stage Star. Then in third, James de Burley cutting to the inside. Mighty Potter is in 4th and now ridden by Davy Russell. They're racing down towards the second last. Not long till May. On the inside, Stage Star trying to come back. Appreciate it. Smuggled into the race by Paul Townend. Staying on now in third and has every chance. He just cuts across in front of James de Burley. And then Mighty Potter, who is struggling to try and pick up the final fence. Stage Star jumps his way back into the lead. Not long till May towards the near side. Appreciate it on the wide outside. Mighty Potter tries to stay on, but it's Stage Star who is out in front for Harry Cobden and for Paul Nichols, and Stage Star has won the Turners. And as they now begin to make the run back towards home, it's Green Book who has gone on in the hands of Charlie Deutsch. So it's Green Book, but they're stacking up in behind. Bear Gills now second towards the inner. Then on the outside, Brandy McQueen. Next in the field towards the outside is Mill Green, who is picking up, followed by Thanks for the Help, and also Maxim is right there with every chance. Itchy Feet tries to stay on towards the grandstand side. They're racing down inside the final furlong and a half and down towards the final flight. It's Green Book now tackled by Mill Green towards the near side. Maxim looking for racing room. Brandy McQueen is right there. Thanks for the Help is the grey who's got every chance. Salvador Ziggy over on the far side just wonders. Then level never ending as they go over the final flight. It's Mill Green who now has the lead. In second, Salvador Ziggy. Then Brandy McQueen over on the far side now. It's Good Time Johnny, and Good Time Johnny has taken it up for Liam McKenna, racing up towards the line. It is Good Time Johnny who takes up a 10th. Salvador Ziggy in second, Mill Green maybe third again. So they begin to make the turn back towards home. Two more to take in the Ryanair chase. Chacun pour Soir by a neck. French Dynamite on the outside. Envoy Hélène still travelling powerfully towards the outside. Blue Lord is staying on. Shishkin looking for racing room. So too is Hitman. Then Janadil towards the wide outside. On the run down now towards the final fence. Envoy Hélène goes on for Rachel Blackmore. French Dynamite on the inside. Hitman and then Shishkin only fourth. Over the final fence. Envoy Hélène by about a length to Hitman, who will now challenge in second. Back in third on the inside. French Dynamite. Shishkin looks held in fourth. They've got another 150 yards to go. Envoy Hélène is out in front, and he's going to win at the festival for the third time. The Ryanair goes to Envoy Hélène. Home by the Lee, around the outside. Still creeping into it is Tehupo, who's now about to take fourth. Blazing Coal makes a copycat move to his inside. Sire de Burley then towards the inner. They've kicked clear of Ashdale Bob, and then Paisley Park. Down now towards the final flight, and towards the near side, it is Flooring Porter who grabs the rail. Dashel Drasher, though, has got the lead. A furlong and a half to go. Dashel Drasher has the lead over Flooring Porter, and then Tehupo. Sire de Burley staying on towards the far side. The final flight in the stayers. Dashel Drasher still has the lead. He's got a host of the Irish right on his heels on the far side. Sire de Burley on the near side. Tehupo. It's now Sire de Burley who goes to lead, and he will win for the third time in the festival. Sire de Burley wins for Mark Walsh.
And then behind these, Marvel de Cerisa with the white blaze continues to stay on. And then out wide is Midnight River, about to run round the final turn with two fences left to jump. Cool Cody now joined by Seddon. Seddon comes there strongly. In behind them is Shake 'em Up Harry from So Scottish. Over on the far side, Odon Couleur with every chance, coming with a promising run under Michael O'Sullivan. And Fugitive 2 away to the left in the purple jacket, over 2 out. Seddon landed in the lead from Shake 'em Up Harry, and here now unleashed is Fugitive on the near side. Odon Couleur on the far side. Seddon from Fugitive. Seddon's going to lift off just ahead of Fugitive, and now they're going to run up the hill. Seddon and Ben Harvey chased home by Fugitive on the near side, Sean Bowen, but Seddon is fending him off. It's Seddon that goes 2 lengths, 2.5, 3 lengths clear of Fugitive, and racing up towards the line is another Irish winner, and it's going to be Seddon. Seddon scores. None wider than Inspiratrice as they jump the second last, and You Wear It Well is taken on by Endless Escape in second. Lucia is in the slipstream, and then out wide, She Could Be Anything is putting in a really big challenge now. A lot of joy on the inside from Jetara and Foxy Girl. The long run down to the final flight, and still You Wear It Well leads the way under Gavin Sheehan, chased by Endless Escape. Lucia has now popped the question by Nico de Boinville. Lot of joy on the far side. She Could Be Anything, then Foxy Girl, Princess Zoe, and How Could a Tabair running on with Magical Zoe. You Wear It Well is holding them all at bay at the moment as they face up to the hill in the final flight. You Wear It Well by 2-3 lengths to Lucia, who seems to be beaten off. Then running on How Could a Tabair, a mistake by Princess Zoe. Running on Magical Zoe. You Wear It Well by 3 lengths still, and storming up the hill. You Wear It Well has been on the sharp end all the way, and a real gallant display to win the Jack de Bromhead Mare's Hurdle. Deafy Blur in the blue cap, Dr. Kananga fading. Stumptown is just chasing up the leaders, the green jacket with the yellow stars from Ballykeil, and Dunboyne is running on well from Annual Invictus and Mr. Incredible. They run into the final turn. Royal 3 Thief and Western Zara. These two turners won, but Angel's Dawn looking dangerous. So too is Stumptown. They're followed by Deafy, Blur and Beauport. Switching to the inside is Stumptown, going towards the second last. Angel's Dawn, Western Zara. These two together, joined by Stumptown on the far side. Royal Thief behind these, Dunboyne, and Mr. Incredible is beginning a charge from the back in the light blue jacket. Angel's Dawn comes to the last, over in front from Stumptown. Here's Mr. Incredible gaining in third from Dunboyne up the hill. Angel's Dawn on the near side of Stumptown. Mr. Incredible's run is petering out. Stumptown rallying, far side of Angel's Dawn. They go head and head all the way to the line. Angel's Dawn on the near side. So now Lossiemouth goes on into the lead, and Lossiemouth is sent right across to the stands rail by Paul Townend. Often the best place to be. Challenged by stable companion Centre and another stable companion Gala Marceau, and then Gust of Wind in fourth place, and behind those then is ascending Lossiemouth from Zenta as they near the final flight. Lossiemouth picks up a bit more over the last. Good job, Lossiemouth from Zenta in second place. Gala Marceau is back in third and racing up the hill. She's really opening up. It's Lossiemouth by 3 lengths going up towards the line. Paul Townend pushes her out, and it's another win for Willie Mullins in the Triumph. Filey Bay is making nice progress now in the centre, just behind Glory and Fortune. Auchenriss is still there with Ballyadam over 2 out. They're chased by Gin Coco, is a bit awkward. Pied Piper is another one that's travelling well in behind the leaders, followed by First Street, and then Sharjah is also making eye-catching headway. Meanwhile, Highway 102 has struck for the judge and goes 4 lengths clear, chased by Anna Bonina. Filey Bay in the white cap, Wonderwall also chasing them. Ballyadam, Pied Piper comes there smoothly, followed by Favor. Sharjah will need a gap as they bunch together now. They get to Highway 102. Filey Bay comes through with the smooth travelling Pied Piper. Favor, Ballyadam, Sharjah behind these, Anna Bonina, and now jumping the last. Pied Piper takes it up a little nod though, and Favor is handed a chance. It's Favor on the near side of Pied Piper. Third is Filey Bay, and then Sharjah. Favor on the near side of Pied Piper. They go head and head up towards the line. It's Type Favor. Then in behind them is Affordale Fury. Rock My Way on the inside. Let's Be Clear About It. Light blue coming through Shambally Kid as they straighten up for the long run to the final flight. Corbett's Cross on the left in that white cap. Let's Be Clear About It. Stay Away Faye. 3-car Bragg. They're followed by Affordale Fury, and Sandor Clegane is staying on from the back of the field. But Corbett's Cross just about coming through to challenge Stay Away Faye now. Stay Away Faye, Paul Nichols, Harry Cobden on the near side is Corbett's Cross. Affordale Fury is just third. Then Let's Be Clear About It. Oh, and he ran out of the last. Corbett's Cross ran out into the wing of the last flight, and Stay Away Faye is left in front. Chased home by Affordale Fury and Sandor Clegane. Stay Away Faye is all out. Sandor Clegane is getting closer, but it's Stay Away Faye. Brave Man's Game, Galopin de Champs, these two galloping on together. There's nothing between them as they range down to the final fence. Brave Man's Game and Galopin de Champs, but Galopin de Champs landed running, and he's away as they race up the hill. He goes a length clear, 2 lengths clear now. A Brave Man's Game who can't get near him. And here's a new chasing star, a steeple chasing star, is Galopin de Champs, who gallops to glory in the Gold Cup.
And then the others at long and weary intervals. They're making the turn in with 2 to take in the Fox Hunters. Premier Magic and Bradley Gibbs have got the lead. Rocky Howyer and Chris O'Donovan trying to come back towards the inside. Making ground now in third is Will Biddick, and he's putting in a big finish now on Famous Claremont. He's only about 3 lengths behind the dueling leaders. Back in fourth is Chris's Green. Then on the inside, Shantou Flyer. They race down towards the final fence. Premier Magic and Bradley Gibbs have got the lead. Famous Claremont over on the far side will jump into second place. Back in third is Rocky's Howyer, and then Shantou Flyer. They've got another furlong of the flat to go, and Premier Magic has got the lead. Rocky's Howyer now begins to rally once again. Then Famous Claremont staying on now. It's on the line. It's storming up the hill, but racing up close home. It's Premier Magic, and it's Premier Magic who wins the Fox Hunters. In second, it's on the line. Shantou Flyer in third. hampered Dulcita, who may well have been beaten at the time. They're now beginning to make the turn back towards home. Just a quarter of a mile to go, and two more plain fences to take. Charlie Deutsch, on last year's runner-up Pink Legend, still have the lead. Impervious, however, is taking dead aim towards the outside in the hands of a motionless Brian Hayes. Now also staying on, Paul Townend aboard, Allegri Devassi and Impervious. These two now are going to battle it out as they race down towards the 17th and final fence. Impervious over on the far side, a slender lead, but a big jump on the outside by Allegri Devassi. She was straight and true, and she took the lead. Impervious, however, is battling back tenaciously to the inside rail. Impervious will not hear of defeat. She's now a perfect 4 out of 4 over fences, and Impervious is the champion mare. And now they've just got one more flight of hurdles to take, but still 3 furlongs to go in the Martin Pipe, and it is now Buddy One who claims the lead over Irish Hill, who is the grey. Firm footings towards the inside is Uroku, who has every chance. He's been followed into the race by Imagine, who's also with every chance. No Ordinary Joe towards the near side. Mai Tai is going to try and grab this near side rail. Just in behind them, picking up his mark of gold. Then Molly Ollie's Wishes. They've still got a quarter of a mile to go, and it's Buddy One taken on by No Ordinary Joe on the near side. Uroku on the far side is back in third. Imagine is in fourth, and then Might Eye followed by Firm Footings. Here's the final flight. No Ordinary Joe on the near side emerges with the lead. Now drifting to the far side is Buddy One, still trying to stay on Uroku, followed by Might Eye. They've got 150 yards to go. No Ordinary Joe. Uroku, however, between horses is rallying and racing up towards the line. It is Uroku who has taken the Martin Pipe.